Pray to God they never see me fail. Pray to God they never pay bail. I got dealers in my yard, in Adidas and go yard, and they packing so I'm puffing off the rail. They won't never see me fall off. All the nigga knows ball. Wasn't ringing when you called up. All the nigga knows ball. They won't never see me fall off. All the nigga knows ball. Wasn't ringing when you called up. All the nigga knows ball. Pray to God they never see me fail. Pray to God they never pay bail. I got dealers in my yard, in Adidas and go yard, and they packing so I'm puffing off the rail. They won't never see me fall off. All the nigga knows ball. Wasn't ringing when you called up. All the nigga knows ball. They won't never see me fall off. All the nigga knows ball. Wasn't ringing when you called up. All the nigga knows ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RD. The Road WrestleMania continues live from Atlanta, Georgia. We are 3 weeks away from the grandest station of all, WrestleMania. We kick it off with a huge confrontation. And here comes JJ Ramirez's WrestleMania opponent, Bruce Mitchell, to start off this confrontation here. See, I'll be honest, JJ Ramirez, he's good, but he's just not as good as he thinks he is. He's not as good as he says he is. What he says, he can never back it up. I can't believe I had to waste my WrestleMania on someone like JJ Ramirez. Bruce Mitchell should be in world title matches. He should be in bigger matches than someone just as mediocre as JJ Ramirez. JJ is just your average wrestler. JJ has never been anyone that you can compare to Bruce Mitchell. A few weeks ago, JJ came out and disrespected a legend. Someone who paved the way for guys like him in this industry. Guys like JJ are just ungrateful of what I've done for this industry. I've won many world titles, and I'm not done yet. I came to RWE to win championships, but instead, I had to come to RWE babysitting guys like JJ. I continue to pave the way for guys like JJ because they can't do it themselves. And I get disrespected for it. And here comes JJ Ramirez. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Two very cocky guys out to prove themselves in this company. Are you kidding me? Guys like you who call themselves legends are just here to steal the spotlight from guys like me. You would think I should be in these box office matches, these world championship matches, but instead after facing people like you belong in a retirement home. You don't belong in a ring anymore. You're not a legend. You're not as good as you say you are. It's people like me that deserve these opportunities. But instead, I have to face people that like to steal the spotlight week after week after week, just like I said, just like you, Bruce. You don't belong in world championship matches anymore. You are great in your prime, but you're not in your prime anymore. That was years ago. This isn't 2017 where you just win world championships left and right. Bruce, how do you expect to beat somebody like me? You can't even beat Jeff Jarrett. I'm better than you, and I'm better than everybody in that locker room. And it's a real shame that I had to prove that week after week after week, when in reality I have nothing left to prove. I'm ready to be at the top. I'm ready to be at the top of the food chain in this industry. but people like you just continue to doubt me and steal the spotlight week after week after week, and I get so tired of it. And now these two continue to have a war of words in the ring. Low blow to Bruce Mitchell, hitting him below the belt, and this and there just sparked a brawl to kick us off. Oh, no one quite connected there. Bruce Mitchell with a right has him. Neck breaker. These two with massive egos going at it in the ring here on RWE. In just 3 short weeks, they face off for the spotlight. 2 major egos face off in the center of the ring, live in Las Vegas on the grandest stage of them all. Sending Ramirez outside the ring. Mitchell's gonna follow. Now going back in, what's he gonna do here? Going back out. A shot to the back of Ramirez. You gotta get some officials out here to break this up. Mitchell back into the ring, no, back out. Ramirez moves out the way. These two are back into the ring. Mitchell has Ramirez in the corner. Went for the double knees. Ramirez moved out the way, and down goes Mitchell. Clothesline. Don't go anywhere as RWE continues. RWE Women's Championship on the line. So Tessa gets this huge opportunity as a few weeks ago, I should say, she actually pinned Women's Tag Team Champion Jade, which led to Women's Tag Team Championship shot last week. That ended in a no contest after Jessica Jade and Jen Serrano proceeded to interfere in that match, and there was no clear winner, so it was really no contest, which means Tessa really never got a fair shot. So Tessa gets a shot at Jessica Jade Women's Championship here tonight, and we're looking at the possibility of her possibly facing Royal Rumble winner and her tag team partner, or her best friend Silver, at WrestleMania. Jessica Jade had said that Tuesday on Overtime that she was the best champion on this roster. She's the best champion, or the best woman in the locker room. And Laura and Jade took that personally, and they took her up on that challenge. And they've just been going at it. But in the meantime, Jessica Jade decided to defend the Women's Championship against Tessa here on RWE. And look who she brought for backup. Her best friend, Jenna Serrano. Jessica Jade came prepared as Jenna Serrano by her side here tonight. This is a huge matchup for both these women, because the winner of this matchup will walk in to WrestleMania as Women's Champion and defend the title against Silver. I assume Tessa believes she can do this on her own, or she didn't know that Jessica Jade will be bringing Jenna Serrano to the ringside. But I guess Tessa wants to take this opportunity on her own. This is gonna be a huge one. Jessica Jade was a Humble champion. Now that she's the two-time women's champion, claims that she's the best woman or best athlete in that locker room. And a lot of women in the locker room really took that personally, including women's tag team champions Laura and Jade. So you gotta wonder if they'll play a factor in this matchup somehow, just like Jessica Jade and Serrano played a factor in their tag team title match last week. So here we go, this matchup is set to get underway. And here we go, Women's Championship on the line. Tessa and Jessica Jade locking up. Tessa has Jessica Jade, no Jessica Jade getting the upper hand here. Taking Tessa down. Now Tessa has the upper hand. Now taking Jessica Jade down. This is not only about the Women's Championship, but possibly having your WrestleMania moment. Getting to walk in WrestleMania as the Women's Champion is huge, especially for these women. Jessica Jade's obviously one of the best we have, and it's not going to be easy to beat her for Tessa. Which I really would have thought that it would be a great idea to get Silver out here to be in her corner to even the odds, since Jessica Jade has Jenna Serrano. Now Tessa takes down Jessica Jade. And in a match against Jessica Jade, especially a title match, you have to make sure you have the upper hand throughout the entire match. You have to finish this matchup strong. Jessica Jade can turn the momentum around any time in the matchup. We saw it at Survivor Series when she beat Heather Ray. Heather Ray dominated the entire match, but Jessica Jade still managed to walk out Women's Champion. We saw it at Clash of Champions, where Natasha was dominating the entire match and was just so close to beating Jessica Jade. Jessica Jade hit the bro kick out of nowhere, got the win, walked out Women's Champion. You have to make sure that you're in control for not most of the match, but the entire match against Jessica Jade, or just get as much momentum as you can. Do not let Jessica Jade build up adrenaline. Don't let her build momentum. That is the key to beating Jessica Jade for the Women's Championship. Now Tessa has the legs. Tessa has the legs wrapped around Jessica Jade now. Jessica Jade, the elbows, releasing the hold. Now Jessica Jade with the shots to the back, has her in the corner. Big kick. Sending her to the other corner. Spear. And this is the momentum you cannot allow Jessica Jade to build up. Because if you let her build up this much momentum, you will not get back into the matchup. And the odds of walking out Women's Champion and walking into WrestleMania as Women's Champion are very, very slim. Jessica Jade has a record of 6-2, only losing one singles match here in RWE. Now Jessica Jade setting her up. Tessa could be in big trouble here. And here we go. This is what I was talking about. Bro kick! What is going on here? It's the Women's Tag Team Champions, Delora and Jade. And meanwhile, Tessa is taking control of the matchup. Rear view. Tessa could be closing in on the RWE Women's Championship after the distraction of Delora and Jade. Boom! Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and Tessa is the new RWE Women's Champion. Delora and Jade have cost Jessica Jade the RWE Women's Championship. Jessica Jade had it. She was this close to being able to walk into WrestleMania as the women's champion. But Tessa was able to take advantage of the distraction, and she is the new RWE Women's Champion. And it is about to go down. Here come the RWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Delora and Jade. Making a beeline for Jessica Jade, and Jenna Serrano. Jessica Jade takes down Delora. Double knees. Delora and Jessica Jade going at it. Jade and Jenna Serrano going at it. The women's tag team champions are going at it with Jessica Jade and Jenna Serrano. And this rivalry is starting to heat up between these four. You can feel the hostility and the hatred. For the second consecutive week, these two are brawling. But ladies and gentlemen, stay with us as RWE continues. International champion Eric Cassidy returns to action. And he will defend the International Championship in a triple threat match against Caleb Barnes and Tyson Matthews at WrestleMania. The odds are stacked against him. Only losing one singles match, but he has not won a triple threat match. He is 0-2 in triple threat matches, but he has not been pinned in a triple threat match. Both those losses in the triple threat matches, he has not been pinned in. Like I just said, he only lost one singles match in an Iron Man match, and that was to Sheik back in August at Extreme Rules. Eric Cassidy is pretty used to the odds being stacked against him. He got 3 out of the 4 eliminations back in the traditional 8-man tag team match at Survivor Series. 3 out of the 4. And one of those included RWE champion Elijah Morgan in the final 2 to win the matchup. Eric Cassidy is all about the odds being stacked against him, and he hasn't won a triple threat match. And Caleb Barnes and Tyson Matthews are very good, they're very talented, but I do not see Eric Cassidy losing the International Championship at WrestleMania. I don't know who's going to be able to beat him. Oh my god! And starting out this matchup strong with a big boot. Like I was saying, I don't know who's going to be able to beat him. I don't know. Well, the question is, will Eric Cassidy ever meet his match? He could hold that title forever. Eric Cassidy is just that dominant. He's improved so much in the ring since that first loss he took back in August to Sheik. And hasn't lost one-on-one since. This man is legit. Brainbuster. And Thomas Assassin's going to have to stay on Eric Cassidy the entire matchup if he wants a chance of beating the International Champion. This would be a huge win for Thomas Assassin if he can beat the International Champion, pin the International Champion before WrestleMania, possibly could find himself in title contention. And Eric Cassidy just sending Thomas Assassin outside the ring there. Kick to the midsection. Thomas Assassin back over clothesline. Kick to the back there, now getting him up. These two gotta get back in the ring. Uh-oh, Brainbuster! Once again, this time to the outside. Oh! And that'll do numbers in this matchup. That'll play a huge factor in perhaps how Eric Cassidy performs a brainbuster to the outside. That's literally Eric Cassidy's head colliding with concrete under that mat. Cassidy seems to be out. If Thomas Assassin can stay on him in this matchup, then he can very well be victorious here. Cassidy, no reversal. Oh, what's this? Oh, we've seen this before. Taking that page out of Caleb Barnes' book. He calls out the C-Fact. Cassidy drops Assassin. Discus clothesline with authority. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. Staying in it here. And we all know what comes next. Eric Cassidy gonna drag him away from the ropes. And this could be the beginning of the end for Tom Assassin, delivering further punishment here. Wanting to send a message to his WrestleMania opponents is Eric Cassidy. Eric Cassidy loves fights like these where he gets to send a message. Down goes Assassin. Let's get a replay of that. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and Cassidy's victorious. Another W for Eric Cassidy, and he has not skipped a beat. Congratulations to Eric Cassidy. Don't go anywhere, that continues. It's time for a face-to-face confrontation between World Heavyweight Champion Henry Storm and Royal Rumble winner AJ Andrews. You know, I'm a man of my word, so I'll stick to my word. If I lose WrestleMania, I'll retire. But that just won't happen. AJ Andrews is a great guy. He's a great competitor. But he's just not as good as Henry Storm. He's just not as good as a lot of people in this locker room. AJ Andrews, like I said, he's a great guy, but being a great guy isn't going to win you championships. I did what I had to do at Clash of Champions. AJ Andrews, I still love you like a brother, but this is what brothers do. We make each other better. You wouldn't be where you are if it wasn't for me. At Fastlane, you got lucky. You just barely beat the odds to be able to choose a stipulation at WrestleMania. It's just only appropriate how you want to end my career after all that I've done for you. After all those championships that we've won together, including the RWE Tag Team Championships that you lost us at Clash of Champions. All I wanted to do was make you better. All I ever want, everything I ever did was for you, AJ. We are still brothers, and it can still be that way. This could have been a friendly fight at WrestleMania, but instead, you want to take advantage of me. You want to take advantage of me to win your first title in RWE, which is the Tag Team Championship that you lost us. And here comes the challenger, AJ Andrews. Are you kidding me? I got lucky? Henry, you did make me better, and I'll give you that. You lit a fire under me that is never gonna go out. At WrestleMania, I look forward to taking your RWE Championship and taking what is so very important to you, like you took what is so very important to me. Yeah, I lost the Tag Team Championship, but you did. You crossed the line. You turned your back on me, and you say it was for a better society. You turned your back on me because you wanted the spotlight for yourself. You got tired of people talking about AJ Andrews and Henry Storm. You want people to just talk about Henry Storm all the time. We were brothers. We did win a lot of titles together. And you ended our friendship. You did the one thing that I never thought you would do. But WrestleMania, what I went through, for that month I was out of action, it's all gonna be worth it when I take that title away from you at WrestleMania. You're no leader. And you sound pretty confident for a champion that hasn't defended his title since the Royal Rumble. Everything you did was for me, no Henry. Everything you did was for yourself. You were the most selfish person in this locker room, which is why you almost ended my career. I want to end your career because you tried to end mine. You gave me a concussion and I almost missed my first Rumble because of you. You're great, but you'll never be better than AJ Andrews himself. And the trash talk continues in the ring. What a war of words between those two. Oh, what a headbutt to AJ Andrews. And we may have another brawl that's about to break out here on RWE. Andrews, Irish Smith to the corner. These two cannot wait until WrestleMania. These two have been waiting for this moment to get their hands on each other for a very, very long time. Double knees. AJ Andrews was ready for this moment. He was waiting for Henry Storm to strike. AJ Andrews showing off the raw strength, the raw power. Dropping Storm. Jawbreaker. Big super kick. Caught him off guard. Clothesline. Don't go anywhere. It's main event time on RWE. Main event time, it is 6-man tag team action between the Matoda World Order team to take on Mac and the Ford Brothers. For Leon Matoda and Mac, this is about getting their hands on each other ahead of WrestleMania, as they'll battle in a Falls Count Anywhere match after Matoda sent Ricky Travis and Dylan Thunder 2 weeks in a row after Mac backstage saying Mac is responsible for squandering opportunities that other people like him deserve and not even earning them in the first place, in his words. And for Ricky Travis and Dylan Thunder and the Ford Brothers, this is about Ricky Travis and Dylan Thunder looking for revenge from Fastlane. After they were not able to guarantee themselves the RWE Tag Team Championship opportunity at WrestleMania, the Ford Brothers came out on top, so they're looking for revenge against the Ford Brothers here tonight. For the RWE Tag Team Champions John Sparrow and Ricky Travis are watching on. As I believe I referred to Travis Loki as Ricky Travis. That's Travis Loki and Dylan Thunder. But here comes the opponent of Leon Matoda come WrestleMania, Mac. And don't miss this Coming Tuesday on Overtime, it is the semifinals of the Women's Undisputed Championship tournament. We'll find out who will advance WrestleMania to face off the inaugural Women's Undisputed Championship. Mac is out to prove that he's still capable of being the dominant force that he was in 2020. Mac actually, in my opinion, did fall off in 2020 after his Intercontinental Championship reign. Hasn't had much momentum since. He did his best work when he was an Intercontinental Champion. Lost the title and hasn't been the same since. So he hopes to build some of that momentum back starting tonight, and here come the Ford brothers.
I got some demons on my back. I put my shooters on the map. 30 round, get him if he lack. Drip down, know I spent the pack. Big body, shit, color crack. New Dottie, let her throw it back. I just gotta swipe, no app. We gon' get these racks, no cap. Yeah, savage. Look, she gon' stick it for a savage. I'm for the green cash, call it cabbage. I'm off the pills, lean, can't balance. Yeah, trapping. We got the trap doing backflips. Roll up the gas, counting up the baggage. She got a
Darnell, and they go to himself, Darius Ford. Of course, Darius refers to himself as the GOAT. If you know, you know. But 6-man tag team action concludes the show here tonight. So here we go. The match is underway, and Mac and Leon Matoda are going after each other straight away. Travis Loki and Darius Ford going at it, and Dylan Thunder and Darnell going at it on the outside. Darius has Travis Loki up on his shoulders. And oh, what a DDT reversal. Beautiful reversal there by Travis Loki. Alright, so much going on. Roll up, hook of the leg, shoulders down one, and a kick out. Could have pulled a fast one on them there. But of course, the GOAT kicks out. Oh! Takes down Dylan Thunder. Was this Loki? Takes down Darius with a suplex. Mac and Leon Matoda are still going at it here. Oh! I have a feeling that's going to be the story of the matchup. Mac and Leon Matoda not taking their eyes off each other. Darnell with a reversal. It's Darius, Dylan Thunder, and then Mac all up on their feet here. Darnell, jawbreaker. Oh, just Dylan Thunder sends him flying off of him. And now, Brainbuster to Mac. By Leon Matoda, down goes Darius. This is the most crucial time to start building momentum. The road to WrestleMania. So much going on at once in this matchup. Mac and Leon Matoda are still going out on the outside. Perhaps getting an early preview of WrestleMania. As though they will battle in a Falls Count Anywhere match, so Falls will literally count anywhere in Las Vegas. They could fly back here to Atlanta, Georgia and still finish the match. They can go anywhere they want in a Falls Count Anywhere match, and anything goes. I'm sure that'll be perfect for them, as they've been waiting to get their hands on each other for weeks. That's why they have not been able to focus on anyone else in this matchup, because they've just been looking forward to going at it in the center of the ring for weeks now. Low key, big spear to Darnell. Broken up by Darius. Near fall there. Now Darius suplex, going for the Three Amigos here. And boom! Drops Travis Loki with the third amigo. Darnell with a reversal. Now Darius setting him up. Here we go. Brainbuster! Hook of the leg, broken up by Leon Matoda immediately. And a big right to Darnell. Down he goes! Now Darius with a DDT taking him down. Different form of a DDT. Clothesline to Mac. Dropping Dylan. Oh, and Travis Loki with a neckbreaker, utilizing the ropes there. All 6 of these men are very good in the ring. They know how to use different parts of the ring to their advantage, just like Travis Loki did. And now Dylan, what's he going for here? Big uppercut. Down goes Matilda. Mac setting him up. Here we go. What's this? Boom! Down goes Matilda. Lights out. 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, here we go. Ripcord knee could be lights out for Dylan here. Loki. Oh, spear. Darius reversed. Loki could be out. 1, then a kick out. Oh! Bicycle knee strike to Matilda. Now Darius and Darnell setting up Dylan. He could be cornered here. Darnell gets it off. Here we go. Brainbuster! Matilda's not paying attention. He's distracted here. He's not paying attention. 1, 2. Darnell picks up the win.
I put my shooters on the map. 30 round, get him if he lack. Drip down, no,
Darius, Darnell, and Mac pick up the win over the Matilda World Order.
We gon' get these racks, no cap. Yeah, savage. Look, she gon' stick it for a savage. And for the green cabbage, call it cabbage. I'm off the pill.
Great teamwork there to finish out that matchup.
We got the trap doing backflips, roll up the gas, counting up the back.
Great chemistry did it for them.
Yeah, shoot a gang, got him shook. Step in that kitchen, chopper, get you cooked. Ay, flip a nigga like a book. Fuck with the gang, souls getting took. Ay, bleed it, tell him no speaking. Can we fucking keep a secret? Ay, reasons,
Congratulations to these 3 as they celebrate their win. We'll see you next week for RW Overtime. Stay tuned as the road to WrestleMania continues.
I just gotta swipe, no app. We gon' get these racks, no cap.